Yo, what's good everybody? So today I'm going to talk about why I think vocal critics are just full of it. Vocal technique critics. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into two different singers. I'm going to go into Justin Bieber and I'm going to go into Lady Gaga, and I'm going to compare their vocal ratings according to the website criticofmusic.com to their actual singing. And I'm also going to show you an actual vocal coach, not just a critic, but an actual vocal coach, and show you how their opinions don't always match up. But before we get started on all of that, I am a vocal coach. Check out my website, youcanSingAnything.com. Also check out my Patreon. There's a link in the description to my Patreon. On my Patreon, I have a reward where I will review your singing and help you improve. Also in the description is a link to my vlog channel. That's right, a vocal coach vlog channel. It's kind of interesting. Check it out. So here we go. Let's get started. We're going to start off here with Justin Bieber. We're on criticofmusic.com. We're going to see what Justin Bieber's vocal rating is on this website, and we're going to compare it to his actual singing voice, and we're going to give my opinions. Now look, if you're not a big fan of Justin Bieber, don't worry. We're going to move on to Lady Gaga pretty soon here. You don't have to like Justin Bieber to be able to understand what it is that I'm talking about. So what we have here, this is just one of many possible examples I could have used. We have a vocal range and profile of Justin Bieber. They list his range, they list his voice type, which they have him as a baritone. I think that's kind of silly, but sure. His vocal rating, however, is a C, and the negatives being overall the voice lacks power, resonance, and becomes nasally and whiny above E4. The lower voice is breathy and upper belts are also forced. His runs lack musicality, often breaking from what is reasonable for the music. Okay, so I take issue with a few of the different criteria that they're using to determine whether or not someone is an A-list singer, B-list singer, C-list singer. So becoming nasally and whiny above E4. I don't necessarily think that's something that should cut from your rank. There are certain styles of music, including pop, in which that sort of timbre is desirable. So using that to cut points off of someone's rank, I think is a bit silly. And the lower register is breathy. Again, that's a pop thing. His upper belts are also forced. Sure, that's a fair criticism. His runs lack musicality. I think that's a subjective opinion, not so much a technical opinion. But anyway, all of that being said, let's take a listen to the actual singing. So they published this in 2013. They gave him a C, which I suppose is average. Let's take a listen to his voice. Let me know what you think, if it is an average singing voice or not. Again, you don't have to like the song. You don't have to like his singing. So I think to most reasonable people, you could listen to that and say it's good. I don't know where you'd place it on an ABC ranking, but that's pretty good, right? So let's move on, let's move forward. I think that the overall ranking system is kind of nonsense. How do you possibly put an A, B, or C ranking on that kind of a performance compared to other singers? He's doing something different. He's a good singer, obviously. He can get up into the upper parts of his range. He has good runs. He has good control over his voice overall. But let's move on to Lady Gaga. This same critic gives Lady Gaga an A. We're gonna listen to a clip of her singing, but first, we're gonna go to a vocal coach and listen to what this vocal coach's opinion on Lady Gaga's voice is.
Do I think she's above average? I know I'm asking it as if you've asked me, and that's something I struggle with. And I wonder if I don't think she's above average because of the actual music that she puts out.
We have two different opinions here. One opinion from a vocal critic. I don't know what that means or what qualification that means, or who this person is. The point of me showing these two contrasting opinions is that this idea of technique being something that is objective, that you can objectively rank in terms of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I think is nonsense. I don't think it works like that. I think that different singers' voices work for different things, right? You might give Lady Gaga an A, but if you have Lady Gaga doing the things that Justin Bieber does, she's not gonna be able to do it the same way that he can, and vice versa. But that being said, let's end this with an actual clip of Lady Gaga singing, because I also think it's ridiculous to say that Lady Gaga is an average vocalist. No microphone, no nothing, just casually singing. And she slays it.
So hold your head up, boy, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say,
Oof. Average doesn't make any sense. Go up to the average singer and ask them to do this. I don't think that average people can do this. I just don't. As someone that works with singers every single day, this is not average.
Baby, I was born this way. honest way.
I don't understand. I just don't understand. That criticism of calling someone average is one of the dumbest things that I've ever heard. It just, anyway, sorry for all of this. So hopefully you understand the Justin Bieber video, you understand this one. I think they're both really, really, really good vocalists. I think putting a letter grade next to them is one of the most ridiculous things that I've ever heard of, and it has nothing to do with actual singing or actual art. And I just wanted to give my opinion and my stance on it. Check out my website if you're interested in voice lessons. As you can tell, I do things a little bit differently over here. YouCanSingAnything.com, and again, Patreon link and link to my vlog channel in the description. Peace out.